Vamos lá, galera, começar agora a nossa série do canal, a primeira série de Red Dead Redemption 1, versão do PC. Foi uma coisa que demorou muitos anos para ficar pronta e a Rockstar finalmente fez, né, acontecer. Enfim, vamos pro jogo? Vamos jogar? Vem contigo. Não foi possível encontrar um jogo todo salvo. Tá. Criar um novo jogo. Esse jogo usa um recurso de salvamento automático ativado por padrão. Tá. Vai lá. Êxodo nos Estados Unidos. Êxodo nos Estados Unidos. Êxodo nos Estados Unidos. Nossa, o jogo tá lindo, né? Não, fala a verdade, o jogo tá lindo, né? O jogo tá lindo, né? Olha. E eu coloquei como eu falei, eu coloquei alguns mods e eles justamente para dar essa mais imersão no jogo, né? Nada que... Eita. Pronto. Nada que dê algum tipo de problema, nem nada. Que eu digo problema em quebrar a imersão, né? Não, o jogo vai... Eu dei um up, né? No shader, na imagem. E é isso. Nossa, ó. Me arrepiou. Me lembrei dos meus bons e velhos tempos de Xbox 360. Eu acho que esse foi o jogo que eu mais joguei na minha vida no Xbox. Depois vou pro Play 3. Comprei ele no Play 3, joguei. E inclusive tinha um boato que no Play 3 ele rodava melhor, mas era mentira, era só boato mesmo. No Xbox ele sempre teve uma performance melhor. Inclusive a Rockstar não lançou esse remake pro Xbox porque no Xbox sozinho com o upscaling dele já é muito bom, né? Não precisa. Então você tá chegando no canal agora, segue a gente aí na Twitch. Você que tá vendo pelo YouTube, também se puder dar um curtir, seguir a gente pra dar uma ênfase, né, pra gente melhorar o canal.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Você vê todo aquele contexto do Red Dead 2 com chuva caindo, né, e a tribo dele. E o John só ouvindo isso.
But I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Santos Dumont, tá? Até parece. Parece aqueles irmãos lá com o estilingue lá.
Which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate, John's.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Olha o cenário. É bonito até hoje, né? E eles deram essa remasterização com os mods, nossa. Ficou mais bonito ainda.
And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill
Essa mocinha não é a que resgata ele no primeiro do jogo? Depois aparece na DLC do online do 2?
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. É isso aí. Começou. Tudo bem. Lá vai o John. Ele para correr. Olha, teclado e mouse. Tá bem, fi? Tá bom.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Lá vai o John fazer o serviço que a polícia não consegue fazer. Deu Master. Eita, tá meio que Ubisoft aqui, viu?
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Monte no seu cavalo. E eu já meio que suspeitava que era ele.
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Acompanha. Aqui é a arma.
Best we get out of town.
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Ai! Tô aprendendo ainda aqui, viu? Porque eu jogava no controle isso aqui.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth.
Nossa, esse pôr do sol tá lindo, né?
I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Sea's Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
E quem não? Eu não sou.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Nossa, será que é o Red Dead Redemption 2? Nossa, teve diferente pra falar. O 2
You
é
ain't
a
very
mesma pegada do
talkative, are you?
cavalo?
Nope.
Tá
I'm just
apertando
chewing the dog, mister.
vários
That's how
botões ao
I
mesmo
am.
tempo.
I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me.
Enche o
There's
saco
things you better
logo.
off not knowing. Yeah.
Gio,
Não é no teclado de mouse, né? Eu não sou muito habituado no teclado de mouse não, galera. Vou falar pra vocês real. Só lá tô versando o
almost there,
desafio.
Mr. Marston, just over this hill.
Eu não sei o que aconteceu, vamos lá. Ai!
Oh, now.
Come on.
Gio,
Olhe para a carcaça. Olhei, pronto. Tá? Parabéns. Ele tem sozinho.
listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercy. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Opa!
Let's go.
Meu elfo!
Bill! Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me?
Eu imploro me?
You implore me. You always were one for fancy words.
Esse Bill tá com a lata mais zoada do que do centro do Red Dead
Things are
2, né?
different now, John.
A lata dele tá muito zoada.
Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Ó, John, tu foi um moleque, hein? Tu achou que os caras iam se entregar assim na moral. Ah, não, pode deixar, pode me levar. Ainda deixaram o corpo do cara pra apodrecer lá, ó. Olha. Será que eles têm muito rancor daquela época ainda? Ele levou um tiro no baço, né? Aqui no pâncreas e sobreviveu. Porra, tá bom, né? Nós pegou de raspão, né? Novos amigos, velhos problemas.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Bonnie
Well,
McFarlane.
you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
É ela mesma.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
É isso, hein? Tá bonito, hein? Leve em consideração que esse jogo é de 2008, né? Mas eles fizeram um bom trabalho de remasterização, né? Como eu falei, né? Joguei uns mods aqui para dar um tchan a mais. Caraca, ficou bonito pra caramba isso aqui, pra falar a real. Porque o gráfico do PlayStation 2, isso aqui era feio, hein? Te falar, hein? Isso aqui era feio. Pra época era lindo, mas quando você vai jogar de novo, você pega os emuladores que tem o jogo, né? É meio esquisito, é meio escuro, né? E tá bem legal, bem bacana, na verdade.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that
A moto fazendo um
$15.
discurso de ódio,
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
caminho com a Bonnie. Tá bom. Tá certo. Então, a Bonnie ela aparece no online. Tem umas DLCs lá do online, do Red Dead Online, que infelizmente
There's the
flopou, né?
foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Porra. Bom,
Come on, then. I'll show you around the
bora,
property.
Fuscão. Tá doendo, porra? Ai, vai lá, pô.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
the horses. What do you think?
Wow.
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Eles poderiam ter mudado isso aqui, né? O sistema de cavalgar tá praticamente a mesma coisa do Xbox do Play 3. Tem que ficar prestando muita atenção onde você tá indo, senão o cavalo vai lá pra cá do caralho e você fica assim,
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Yeah!
Ó lá.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Vá com o cavalo até o palanque.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
I don't bite. Calma, porra, tô indo, caralho.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while. Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Opa.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Come on.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
Como é que é? A F, né? Como é que eu saio daqui? Como é que desmonta do cavalo, porra? E... Caralho, a mulher ignorante já chega atirando já. Calma, porra. Tome. Eita porra, que churrunda. É por isso que a galera do Valorant não gosta de jogar comigo. Acertei um ali de sem querer. Cadê? Na cabeça. Um cucuruto. Carrega.
Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to
Não,
cover.
porra. Tá tranquilo. Dá pra ir. Na moral, assim, dá pra ir, cara. Só precisa atropelar, não.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure. Go!
Nice shot! Whoa! Come on, boy! Quick! We're going after the chicken!
Eita porra! Acaba o soft aqui. Vai. Nossa, eu tô... Vem aqui. Larga, ó. Tá comendo as galinhas tudo. Só... Dame. Solta a galinha, caralho. Vamos lá.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Amarre seu cavalo. Ó, tá amarrado.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Good night, Miss Gente, esses bagulho assim, ó, de interiores de jogos, de poder dormir nos lugares assim, pra gente era tudo novidade, mano. A gente lá falando, como assim ele pode dormir aqui? Sim, GTA Sandra já fazia isso, mas, cara, era engraçado pra gente, entendeu? A gente que veio do nada, assim, né? Pegou essa época aí do começo, cara. Era tudo muito novidade. Deixa eu salvar o jogo. Ok. Precisa que salvar o seu progresso do jogador? Sim, pode salvar. Não tem na cabeça não. Boa. Algumas pessoas fornecem informações valiosas sobre arredores e formas de mapas ou jornais. Então tá bom. Tá certo. Larará, vou correr. Ei, doguinho! Salsicha! Vem aqui, cachorrinho, vem aqui. O cachorro! Little dog. Vamos lá. Vamos pra missão.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in.
Acabou meu almoço.
You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Entendi.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Mas... Nossa, a gente jogava isso aqui sem tradução nenhuma, cara. Putz, eu não sabia nem o que tava acontecendo. Pera aí, tô indo. Calma. Ia, vai até o ponto.
Let's go!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Ah, isso aqui tem no online, essas corridinhas assim. Então é. Eu joguei bastante o Red Dead online. Mas infelizmente muita falta de conteúdo. Os caras focados mais na DLC do GTA V do que no Red Dead. E tinha muito potencial, hein? Os caras praticamente ignoraram. Também engole por
You
isso.
still think you're gonna win this, don't you?
Eu tava nervoso, não fez sucesso não. Acho que eu vou perder essa corrida aqui. Gente, eu vou perder. O cavalo tá com o Ubisoft aqui. Ai.
Come on!
Tá virando mouse. Parar, senão tava andando de igual. Ó, esse que eu tava falando. É muito bom esses caras dirigir o cavalo no Red Dead, porque ele sobe sozinho no lugar, é meio zoado. Ah, olha aqui. O outro não, viu, chefe? Tô louco, não tô vindo não. O quê? Não, pera. Ai.
Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland! Come on!
Ai, meu dedinho! Ai!
Whoa
Meu
there!
dedinho apertando Ai!
How you doing back there?
Ah, vou perder ela. Pegou o rolê.
Come on, Mr. Marston!
Ai, o cavalo tá cabeçante.
You'll have to do better than that! You ain't getting away that easily!
Come on! Should I wait for you to catch up? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland! Would you like me to slow down? Go!
Tava lá me derrubar. Pega a visão, ó. Ó, perdi.
Let's go!
How's it feel getting beaten by a lady? Easy now.
Nossa, existe muito no dedo.
That was fun.
Sure.
Apertando, passando lá o cavalo.
You should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
O delegado Johnson está disponível para falar com você em Armadillo. Até ele no mapa. Tá bom.
Hey there!
Ah, eu vou fazer essa missão com a Bonnie, já tá aqui do lado mesmo. Lá pra armadilha na casa do caralho, não. Vou terminar aqui essa missão com ela.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Também,
Good,
e
Miss
você?
McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Tá bom.
Take the driver's seat, come on!
Senta no condutor. Vamos lá. Deixa eu pegar aqui. Nossa, mas vai estar sendo melhor agora, né? Deixa o microfone mais perto. Vou pegar um apoio pra ele. Esse microfone aqui tá no meu joelho.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
É o Sunset
Don't be
Riders
so
aqui.
deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Nossa, agora eu
Yes,
fui
you
longe, hein?
are.
Sunset
You are being
Riders.
deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a
Sunset
personality.
I
Riders.
just know there are two theories to
Era
argue
jogo
with women,
de
and
cowboy que
neither
tinha no
one
Super Nintendo.
works.
Dá pra
I'm not even going to dignify
Vamos
that
baixar aqui e
difference
fazer uma
with a
série do canal de
response.
Sunset Riders. Eita, fala.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a
Nossa, ela vai
strange
ficar
sense of
zoando
humor.
ele
Well,
disso.
you
Tá
must
até
admit,
claro.
it's
Coitado
an
do cara.
unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Quer dizer, o
Uncle. Well,
coitado
he's
teve
not my
3
uncle,
anos de
as
paz,
far as I
até
know.
por se encher o
Just an old
saco dele de
dog
novo.
who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your
Eu sou
entire
mais uma
livelihood.
cagada.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
Esse
I'd be
cartoonizado,
getting
né?
back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss. Come on, easy up now.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not.
So this is
But it does okay
Armadillo.
for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine.
Some
First
medicine.
one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Howdy. The whole town needs my expertise today.
Hello, sir.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight. Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, come see
Thank
me.
you.
Tumbleweed is getting like one big graveyard. I should open a branch.
Remédios, eu sei que sua bolsa. Aperte B de bolsa para acessá-la. Ah, tem um cavalo de guerra. É mesmo, todo mundo ganha esse cavalo aqui, né?
Thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. At least I can.
Welcome, miss.
Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Bacana. Hot and cold facts. Fast travel, né? Beleza. Bom, vamos aproveitar que a gente tá aqui, porque tem uma missão aqui em Armadilha, tem? Não tem dinheiro pra isso não. Mas eu sei que tem uma missão aqui, ali no delegado. Buenas, buenas. Deixa eu só ver uma coisa aqui. Cavalo de guerra. Salvando. Cadê o cavalo? Agora você pode jogar poker. Ok. Vamos lá. Tarde, senhor. Tarde. Sino da igrejinha faz Belém. Politicagem e armadilha.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Eu acordo assim, olha. Literalmente eu.
Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Caralho, tá cuspindo pra...
Oh, I done
Parece
seen
uma cobra
enough
cuspindo.
of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now,
Nossa.
I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town.
That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Ok, boy.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
This dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
Cadê meu cavalo? Aqui,
Can't lose
filho.
that trail,
Isso.
boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Vamos lá. E...
Come on! If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Cara, essa musiquinha
that ain't
é
how
muito
the law
gostoso de ouvir
works.
depois de
Is
tantos
that
anos.
right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walt's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Whoa!
Ai,
What are you doing back there, Marston?
nossa, os cavalos do Red Dead 1 são muito ruins mesmo, cara, de dirigir. De conduzir, desculpa, dirigir. É carro, cara, aí. Porra.
Yeah! Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Easy.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Olha que chifrudo.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussy. Move up to that
Que
wagon on your right.
cobertura,
I'll
né?
cover you.
Tá, vamos lá. Sai daí. Porra. Ai,
There's one behind you.
boa.
You ain't taking me alive.
Sabe?
Try pointing at somebody before you pull the trigger, genius. Get to that crate. I got you covered.
You ain't getting.
Quero ver se eu pego costume de jogar com teclado e mouse. Por isso que eu tô jogando com teclado e mouse. Ai. Vai, dá as caras, desgraçado. Vai. Opa. Bom demais. E aí, seu chifre. Para soltar, mano. Use W. E o quê? O quê?
There's one of them.
I guess this ain't gonna end well for someone.
Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
Tá. Só no cucuruto.
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them.
I'll put a window in your skull, Walton.
Yeehaw! Christ alive!
Sai da casinha, hein? Vai. Morreu? Morreu!
Take him alive if you can.
É corno.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
Muito tiro na perna. Muitos tiros.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Yeah.
Essa aqui que a gente compra depois?
Forgive me, friend.
Forgive o cacete, tá aqui. Não vai precisar mais disso. Quando ele tá indo, não vai precisar mais, então tá. Ora. Forgive me. Deixa eu ver. Aqui. Ó o rato, moleque. Rato bravo aqui.
This is a messy one.
Carne de tatu. Tá. Pode... Processamento de acabamento, bolsa para... Ah, tá. No B tem a opção de... acampamento. Aqui. Beleza. Vamos saber. Horse? Come here, horse. A horse. E horsinho. Tá indo pra onde, filho? Tá.
Let's go.
Deixa eu ver o mapa. Nossa, o mapa tá bonito, né? Lembrando que pra lá tem muita coisa, hein? Quem jogou o 2 sabe. Tô sacanagem não poder ir pro México no 2, viu? É triste. Fazer o quê? Ficar 2 vezes. Nossa. Por aqui? Tá bom, vamos lá. Burn, sir. Burn. Vai. Cavaleiros, tudo bem?
Let's go. Hey, you there.
O que vocês querem? Não, eu tava passando, não era minha intenção não, desculpa. Eu vi vocês falando, achei que era alguma coisa comigo, é só fazer. Gente, povo bravo, né? O povo não tem Jesus no coração, não. Pô, até tem, viu? Vamos lá. Aham.
Go.
Fala, moça.
Where is he? Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Procuro o pedido no rocher do Hang. Rocher do Hang, deixa eu ver. Onde é que é esse rocher do Hang? Eu acho que aqui, ó. Tá marcado aqui. Apetites Americanos. Versão brasileira AEC São Paulo. Eu acho que eu lembro qual que era essa missão aqui, hein, cara. Nossa, se for o que eu tô pensando é meio esquisita. Vamos lá. Ah, ele tem um diário que eles querem das besteirinhas que ele faz, né? Atira, filha da puta! Nossa, é muito ruim. Ah. Corre lá. Nossa, o Dead Eyes faz falta, hein?
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck. What have we got here? Come on.
E aí, Tami. Tami. Desceu. Eu quero esfolar-te. Foi esfolar-te, Tami.
This is dirty.
Tô sono, galera.
Yeah.
Ih, rapaz, peraí.
Slow it up now.
Uma bota e um osso. Esse tava com fome mesmo, hein? Esse tava com fome. Deixa eu só... Tá arranhando aqui. Diminuir um pouco o ganho. Tá muito alto. E... Som. Aí. Legal. Não tá tão alto assim, né? Olha aqui, esse aqui parece uns lince também do nada, né? É o horse.
Come on, easy up now. Let's go.
Tô cheio de enfocado, eita pouco. Nome bonito, né? Um lugar assim.
Let's go. keep up.
Corre não? Obrigado.
I can't see nothing. Somebody help me.
Tá bem, filho?
I do beg your pardon. To the victor, the spoil.
Eles vão matar sozinho.
Jump in your hose.
Eu acho que seu amigo não vai ligar, né? Afinal de contas, não precisa mais, né?
Go. Yeah. Come on.
Oi, colarinho.
Let's go.
Caralho.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there.
Slow down.
Come
on.
We need to stick together, boy. Them rustlers might be waiting for us. Whoa. Everybody dismount and follow me. Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Opa! Paper09, seja muito bem-vindo ao canal do Nock. Estamos começando agora e um dia a gente chega lá e obrigado pelo seguir, tá bom? Pobre filho, poxa! Tá, peraí. Receba. Ai, acho que eu vou morrer.
What the hell? Where's your branding iron now?
I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
Siga o delegado e os oficiais. Eu vou cuidar legal. Delegado. Vamos lá.
Nice of you to give an old man a hand.
Vai levar bala, ó. Tamo. Corno. Chifrudo, tamo. Tô com as ideias, que é ruim, caralho. É o máximo ruim. Tamo.
Alright, come on, Marston. Let's push on.
Carrega.
Come on. The deputies are making some ground over there.
Ô, tiro, não é pressa não,
They're
filho.
coming. Look, over there.
Tá.
We got one. Christ alive.
Meu Deus, o povo aqui comemora qualquer coisa, né?
You can still run away.
Um monte de fogos de artifício na
Come
rua.
on, give them hell.
Defenda o delegado
Put
Johnson.
down your gun and surrender.
Da curva, isso. Eita porra.
You're gonna leave this in a box.
Cadê? Onde está? Aqui, achei você. Tá.
Looks like that's all, sons of bitches. I'll head up the ridge to scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp.
Okay. Revólver, munição de revólver. Eita. Boa.
Come on! Full foot, Marston! Keep your eyes open. I saw a couple of snipers across the way. God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy!
Ai! Sai de mim!
You better
Aqui.
surrender! You hear?
Pô, tomando com o curu que não morreu de dano.
More for the vultures.
Ihá. Ah, já te vi. Tá, aqui. Eita porra.
I can hear more gunshots. quick, let's go help my deputy.
Ai, tô
We
levando
got your back, boys!
Stop that! Se esconde! Se esconde! Isso! Pra cá, filho de Deus! Tá. Valeu, gordinho. O gordinho não é tão inútil assim, hein? Peraí, calma. Calma, Ubisoft. Calma.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Onde ele vai abaixar? Vamos no stealth aqui. Nossa, uma produção de churrasco ali em cima ali. E aí, o que nós faz, delegado? Delegado, você é o delegado, hein? Delegado que prendeu o pau no... Dano.
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air!
É terreno alto, né? Então é... Câmera você... Câmera você... Ai, tu! Na cara! Das caras! Valeu! Terreno alto aqui eu tenho vantagem. Quem já leu o Arte da Guerra sabe do que eu tô falando, tá?
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Desculpa. Desculpa aí, man. Não quis te machucar, não. Aí, chegamos?
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
One other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Boa. Acho que tem uns baús aqui, né? Tem um baú aqui escondido aqui. Oxi, tem o Assassin's Creed aqui. Tá aqui. Aqui. Valeu. Outra aqui. Galerinha, o negócio é sair pegando baú aqui e sair chutando eles com um maluco. Vamos, cavalo. Vamos lá pra aqui. Eu estou aqui, hein? Vamos pra Bonnie. A Bonnie tá mais perto, né? Vamos. Calma. Easy, boy.
Come on.
Tem a missão da Bonnie que é chata pra cacete, que é aquela dos boi. Puta, aquela missão é chata demais, cara. Nossa, eu não lembro como ficava puta aquela missão ali, bicho. Caralho. Falta, né, ser essa bosta pra ser de novo, né? Easy, boy. Ah, já sei o que é. Peraí. Amarra aí o bichinho. Segura as pontas aí, o pé de pano. Vamos lá. É o seguinte. Fazer ronda.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Vamos lá. Eu tenho que acompanhar o doguinho. Não tá correndo não, você está correndo. Ele vai para um lugar bem aleatório mesmo, até hoje é assim. Onde eu passo para guardar? Ele fica andando assim, correndo, desesperado. E aí, doguinho? Pode ver alguma coisa?
Who's that, boy?
Come in swinging.
That's it! Run! You coward!
Não precisa matar ninguém. Tá bom. Tá certo. Valeu, doguinho. Tô pelo trampo aí.
Something's happening. Quick!
Aí eu cheguei a ficar lá sentado, olhando pro nada. Tá pegando.
Officer, I do apologize.
Hey, look where you're going.
¿Cómo estás?
Well, hello there.
Hey, mister.
I got nothing but good, honest profit.
Entendi.
Thanks for the visit.
E pele de vinhado.
I'm sure you'll find something you like here.
Legal, hein? Deixa eu ver.
I ain't never heard of him. Speaking the truth now. Tomorrow, I'm going out to home the other train the other week. By the time we had to cook up. Why you always talking about this person and that person?
Aí vem nos cavalos. Já tem isso aqui.
Hope
Bom.
you like it.
Meu Deus. Aí eu vou dormir. Não vou colocar fazer essa missão lá. Não. Dormir. Oxe, você tá bem? Tá tudo bem com você? Boa, o povo senta pra falar sobre ela. Histórias da guerra. Tem algum traje aqui? Não, né? Da alta classe permite que você use. Ah, não. Dá pra usar. Esse aqui já tá. Tá disponível. Tá disponível. Não descoberto. Vasculhas de sol. Ah, eles têm uns. Da hora. Da hora. São 18 trajes. Eles poderiam ter lançado um traje do John Marston, né? Dá pra fazer uma homenagem pro cara, pô. O cara riscou tudo pra salvar a vida do Arthur Morgan, cacete. Salva. Tá salvo. Que horas são? Hoje de manhã. Não, de fazer missão. Vai dormir de novo. Vai dormir. Ah, não dorme não, filho? Oxe. Parecendo eu, que durmo 2 horas por noite. Justiça. Ok. Tá lá. Agora sim, agora você tá no horário 7 fazendo uma missão. Ah, tem poker ali, não? Eu gosto. Tá. Até a ideia de que missão seja essa. Essa missão é chata pra caralho.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had 2, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. I said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Onde no seu horse? Nossa, eu fui gripado, tá esfriando aqui.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Yeah. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Come on, boys. All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
Come on.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
He's
got it.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Let's go.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture. Yeah.
The pasta! Ai, pesta. Anda. Nossa, essa missão é muito chata, meu Deus do céu. Eu lembro que eu passei uma raiva com essa missão aqui, porque no controle já é difícil controlar esse cavalo aqui. Imagina. Teclado e mouse que eu tô aprendendo aqui.
Come on, easy up now.
Nail it down.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Herd é fácil também.
Come on.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Let's go.
Watch for the runner.
Easy. Let's go.
You stick with the main herd. I'll
Prova.
run these regular stuff.
Nail it down, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch. Come on, boys.
That's it.
Yeah.
Vou lá no direito, viu?
Come on.
tô indo. Aham, pega aqui, vai direto, vai sair naquele... É, beleza. Tá. Op. Vamos ver. Esse mapa não é esquisito.
Go!
Ah, boa. Não. O cara fez mesmo. Cavalo no... Andar de cavalo no Red Dead 2 é uma delícia. É um pesadelo. Tá louco. O cavalo é muito bugado. Sei lá. Pra ver que eles tiveram todo o cuidado com a montaria do segundo jogo, né? Meu Deus do céu, olha. Tudo é meio duro. Esquisito, sei lá. Mas os dois é uma delícia. Os dois é uma mãe. Opa. Passei.
Let's go. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
The closest doctor is in Armadillo. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me.
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Bollard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are. Good Lord. It's those scoundrels once again. And I love it.
Oh my god.
Please drive carefully. Every bump is like getting struck by lightning.
Stop moaning, old man. You'll be fine. Just sit and save some of your breath for breathing.
This is bad. Sleepy. Very sleepy.
Eu não consigo. Nossa, é muito difícil dirigir. Meu Deus, como é difícil conduzir uma carroça nesse jogo. Caralho. É muito ruim.
Head for Armadillo, friend. Oh, you coward! I implore you to please stay on the road!
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, I'm a victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies. They're back! I'm done for!
I'm in a bad place here.
Ah! How many bullets can one man take?
É muito ruim, cara. Caralho. Vai.
This is it. My time has come.
There we go.
Please drive carefully. Every bump is like getting struck by lightning.
Stop moaning, old man. You'll be fine. Just sit and save some of your breath for breathing.
They don't appear to be giving up. I'm falling. There's Armadillo. Master John, Master!
Ódio. Cacete, viu?
To Armadillo! Godspeed!
Oh,
I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me.
You're delirious and playing dumb, friend.
Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me?
Look at you. Somebody needed to. I've been in a similar state myself not so long ago.
Perilous times. Perilous times indeed. My God! They come back and finish me off.
Someone don't like me much.
I'm hit again!
Just drop the gun! It ain't worth it!
Darkness again! Looks like you got them all. Now get me to a doctor. I trust you won't be offended if I don't talk. You're killing me! Get back on the damn road! Make sure you stay on the road. I don't know how much I can take right now.
Leave the driving to me. I'll go as easy as I can.
How many of these hoodlums are there? It got me! Is that armadillo? Come on, hurry! Look, I knew they wouldn't follow us into the martial territory. Yet, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
This is it. You're gonna make it.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
You know, they're planning on building a railroad.
Bunch of stories every day.
I'm a very good lover, sir. Interested?
Not me, my dear.
Valeu, sou casado.
His big mouth got healed.
Acabou o jogo? Tudo save. Bom, turma, obrigado aí por ter quem acompanhou a live até agora. Esse vídeo vai ser editado para jogar no YouTube e eu agradeço aí vocês aí ficaram com a gente até agora, tá bom? Um abraço, a gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Eu acho que eu vou fazer uma live de valor mais à tarde, mas por enquanto Red Dead só agora na quarta-feira, beleza? Abraço!